Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition, Sphere of Influence on the Mysterious JG. You can kind of tell that I'm doing multiple weeks worth of uploads in one session because I'm not talking for 15 minutes at the beginning of any one video. About, not talking for 15 minutes without taking any in-game decision actions, I should say. I think the next clan to die is going to be the Tsutsui, but it's... Yeah, I don't think... They've only got 2 castles. There's no way I'm going to take the Honganji out faster, because they just got too many castles. And they're about to get another one, because they're going to take Matsunami Castle. Honestly, as much as these guys like me, and as many times as I've defended them, it's probably time to take them off the map. But I need more horses. I don't have enough horses. Because I'm marching just ludicrous armies out there right now. Massive amounts of troops are on the march with horses. So eventually, of course, I was going to run out. The Hojo have been asked to attack Gion Castle. So we've got all sorts of coalition troops moving around. Not sure what they were up to. The Date called this thing, and yet they haven't taken any action. The Ashina, who were like their big enemies when we played as the Date, have not been part of it so far either. Yeah, the Date storyline missions involve taking out the Ashina and the Magami, Yo Gaba Gaba, and fending off the Satake. But in this reality, some of that storyline stuff obviously ain't going down. Not to mention, this is Yoshihime. Yeah, that's right. I don't know why I'm over here searching for the leader manually. But, Terramune is still in charge rather than, oh man, I can't remember his name. He's like a main character in all of these games, and, Masamune Date is not an enemy leader of note yet. I think I can actually go to clan and then search for officers. Right? How do I get over there? It says main. How do I get over there? Oh, I have to hit X first. Alright. Oh, Masamune hasn't come of age yet. Otherwise, I think I would be able to find him. Like, I'm sorting by leader. There's no way there's, like, this many officers in the clan of the higher leadership staff than Masamune. She's such an interesting character to me. Yoshimine, sister of Yoshiaki Magami, called the Demon Princess of U. Wife of Terramune Date, she had 2 sons, Masamune and Kajiro. She abhorred the one-eyed Masamune and tried to poison him. Like, she came from a neighboring clan. She married in. She hates her own son and tries to kill him because he was sick. And I guess she's trying to... Like, he ends up being the greatest leader that Date ever knew. But, like, as a child... He had a fever and illness. He gouged out his own eye. She tries to kill him. Like, what the fuck? Samurai Code leads women and men to do some weird shit. All right, let's continue to judge Japanese culture, shall we? No, let's. All right, these guys managed to pull out without. Now these guys are not the Asakura seem to be like, all right, well, we're gonna hang around on the border and try to intimidate you, but we're not gonna act, which I'm kind of fine with. Because they're supposed to be part of a coalition against us, but they're just not doing their job too much. Now, we are going to have a big fight with the warrior Buddhist monks up here, because they're going to make us work for the first castle we take from them. But at the same time, if we finally manage to get that done, they'll be severely weakened, because they'll throw a lot of troops into trying to stop us from getting that advantage. Let's actually get on with the turn. I was saying I don't talk for 15 minutes, but I certainly did talk for a good 5 minutes there before we did anything, didn't I?
We will aid you.
Nanbu clan seems to have commented on our gift. I've been searching for something like this, truth be told. Now, something about this portrait, he looks African-American to me, the way they drew this guy. He's obviously not supposed to be African-American. He's supposed to be a samurai lord of northern Honshu. But he kind of looks African-American to me. And by African-American, I mean he looks like he's of African descent. I default to using that term. It doesn't refer to anybody who's of African descent who doesn't happen to live in America, obviously.
Let us show them how we do battle.
500 troops. No, we're not going to bother. I know that we do have a created officer there, but it's 500 troops, and my hope is that we don't have to break down the walls after, so that would be the main reason to do that. I think what we'll do here is have Ryu Ryotoshi engage, like not be part of the siege. He will instead come down here and engage troops that are trying to break it up.
This is how war.
Rairen Shimamoto. I should have let the voice line be read there, but I've obtained the swift trace. No one can stop me. Alright, so Ryu Ryotoshi. No, I'll tell you what. You head over here. Because it doesn't look like they're going to... I've gained the agility trait. And the schemer trait, flood controller trait, various traits.
Your orders reporting in.
Army of 10,000 is fighting an army of 7,000 at Yama. Both sides are evenly matched. Army of 9,000 is fighting an army of 1,000. We have an army of 10,000 around Ishiyama Temple, but we need more soldiers. That's pretty rare. You get an army of 10,000 and you still can't take the base. There's a handful of castles on the map where that can happen. This is one of them. Noche Seima Castle is surrounded. I guess I just want to check and see who's fighting lethal. Is it troops of that? Is it troops of that force, or did the Asakura actually march forward after all? He looked around Makishima Castle, couldn't find anything. There's a secret path near Nijo Palace. Troops with the Ishiwiki, the get down Uchi Kuchi Kuchi. That has ended, but it's okay because they are no longer in the area where they would engage us in fighting, probably. Kiyosu Castle can expand. Suwamori Castle can expand. It's nice. Kanabara Castle is developed fully. It is now fully operational. You are heading for home. Still have a decent... Oh, it's... It is the Ashikage. Oh, sorry, the Asakura. It's the Kino Ashikage of the Asakura clan. Okay. So we should engage in that battle. Where did Vulture Bobo end up? Alright, first things first, I'm the realist.
Let us enact.
So we've got a lot less labor and a lot of troops.
What would you like?
We need to buy as many horses as we can at this point.
Thank you very much.
You are so stupid. We took over some castles that don't have lords. You are at Kanoji. Okay, is this one of those upgrades that just got paused for some reason? All right, hold on. How do I just jump to it? Because I'm trying to actually just go to it on the map. Here's Kanoji Castle. Okay. Oh, it's just really, 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 really close to being done. Okay. I thought maybe it had just it had just timed out, or like something had happened and it stopped, because like a turn ago I was trying to use this guy as a lord somewhere and he didn't want to move. Should work even harder, blah blah blah. This guy's, she's a charismatic Nick with Jeff Hardy. That's who she is, all right. She's charismatic. I don't know why charisma, like, it listed as a trait. It must make some difference. I guess the Castle Lord skills might affect the morale of the city, but morale in this game, like, nothing happens with morale unless you start getting beaten in combat a lot. So I don't worry about it too much. I.e., I barely understand how it works, other than the fact that it can be very negatively affected by combat losses. I think I just sent them to Liamora. Now I need to go to Arioki. Limoriyama, whatever. That's what I meant to do. I hope that's what I actually did. There's an officer here, I noticed. Yeah, we got Shaman over here. But I think what was my long-term plan with Shaman? That's Colin Awari Sanada I'm thinking of, not Shaman. Shaman, we can kind of do whatever. Colin, I was going to make give him his own zone to be leader of eventually. Now I'm trying. Shaman Yamazaki is, yeah, he's the cosplayer as Shingen. He can stay at that castle because eventually I'll march troops out of there and he'll command them, but... Okay, sorry. So what else we got to do? Now we can start repairing some of these broken down castles. We can get, I don't know why you'd be the other. You can be in charge of rebuilding your own former digs here. That other castle, for some reason, we're just not allowed to rebuild it. I don't know what's going on with that. Somebody's already building it, and I just lost track. All right, Kiyosu and Suamori. Let's see. What were we planning to build with them as facilities? We're trying to get to a depot, and we are short crops. And Suamori can also get a depot. It is way short of crops. We'll probably never reach enough crops, but we should at least be aware. Yeah, they're never going to have enough crops, so this does not matter. Fountain. Bantam. Fountain. What do you do with a Klondike bar? What does a fountain give us? Reservoir to agriculture districts, rice exchange, commercial. Rice exchange is what we want. So we want to go commercial. Or crafts, whatever they call it. Gujo Hachiman. Continues to be an interestingly to me named castle that is otherwise not that interesting.
What would you like?
We can sell Yeah, I think I'm like 17. Wow, we've only got 23. We can sell 70. Oh, wait, there's an extra digit missing here.
Thank you very much.
And again, like, we're marching huge armies, but that's how much food we have. Like, I'm having to sell it massively now because we've concentrated on getting as many horses as we can, and we still have to constantly buy horses because of the troop counts we're marching and trying to keep them supplied with steeds. Because we're the Takeda, we're going heavy, heavy cavalry, baby. You know, I like Kabuki Theater. All right, Shobata, one of these castles that we built because I got confused and thought the computer was recommending it, and really they were just like, you should build a castle. We didn't say to build one here. Hey, Yoshi's just kind of chilling out here. He's a little bit, Shobata's got some really good officers, probably better than they need, honestly. It's really close to being maxed out because it's had just like a super good overseer this whole time. Sunpu Palace is, yeah, it's obviously turned out to be a fantastic base because it was the Imagawa. I couldn't remember them a couple videos ago. It's the main base of one of the clans that is kind of easy mode to play as. I understand. If it wasn't for the weavers, what would you do? You'd build a special fair because it's pretty much a better facility. Don't think we got any place else that's like screaming for a new facility. We do want to search our new bases. Tell you what, let's see, our labor is so much lower now. We're not getting anywhere near as much development done. But we will do some surveys. Oichi will be free to do it because we don't have enough labor for her to actually do any development in her castle because I did the thing. It should be giving us bigger troop counts. Like, it might have been a really bad idea to enact that policy, but who can we invite? We can invite these guys, but I don't want to. We don't have enough yet with them. This is the one I'm keeping an eye out for. Like, if we get our trust up with them... Gain them as allies painlessly. I don't... Yeah, this hasn't changed. We still require negotiation with the Imperial Court if we want better titles. Could I get a better... We're getting... He's got 94 intelligence. So he's giving us 16. We could get slightly better by sending Shingen personally, but he's actually doing fine. Spend a few gold a month building things up faster with a Hojo. And actually, the coalition focus... I'll wait, because it costs money. I'll wait till we got a few more clans in the actual coalition. A valuable technique on hand. How about... Yeah, I've got a bunch of techniques that I'm not using. I don't feel like dealing with them right now, though. Grant treasures to retainers at low loyalty. Grant a rank to an officer. Could make... Natsuko Sazaki's done some really good work recently. We could make her the Kai prefect. Yeah, we have to give it... We can't give it to another lord outside of our force to butter them up. That would be gain... We could nominate them, but it would be a whole different thing. We have that title. We can give it to somebody. Well, I'll tell you what. Yeah, let's make Because she took Nijo Palace, let's make Natsuko Sasaki the Kai Prefect. It doesn't do anything. She's already got 20 loyalty, but... You could assign me the rank of Kai Prefect? I guess you could. I mean, I shall work even harder for your sake, my liege. Cool beans. I didn't think about that one too hard. Colin Awari-san, I had roleplay reasons. I thought it would be fun to give him a title because he keeps being unhappy with what Shingen is doing with the Matsudaira, but, and now I can't think if that got posted yet because I haven't seen a response in the comments, but, that's somebody, it's a created character. I don't know if that person's still watching the LP, but, like, my headcanon is, yeah, they took Nijo Palace and, accomplished the Saijiro plan or whatever it was called, so they should probably get something for that. Let's, where do I want our focus to be? We're encircling this castle. We're getting ready to fight the, Tsutsui again. And we're going to have a fight going on right now. Yeah, let's come up here. I'll never give up, they seem to say. And we'll tear down the walls of this temple.
Advance.
And that was really ominous the way I said that.
Understood. Yes.
Mitsuhide, who at least in Samurai Warriors story modes, does fight against the
Leave it to me.
the crazy warrior monks because it's part of what makes him disaffected with Nobunaga, the brutality of their fight.
Follow my lead.
He greatly increases ranged attack. I think that is the right call with Mitsuhide. But we'll wait a minute because I want to see if we can take care of this damn tower. Yeah, this may be a bit troublesome for us. This fight in the north. I'm going to bring you up here to help out with that sooner rather than later.
Understood.
Take out that tower, damn it. There we go.
Watch how we do battle. Understood. Get ready.
They are charging right after I increased my range. So that's a ranged attack. So that makes sense.
Right. Let's go.
Let's get this started. Eat this.
Oh, wow. You guys are up here too, huh? Fine. Fuck you. Let's just take you out then. Forget about our ranged tactical stuff. Let's just fucking eat you.
Retreat. Let's go.
Alright, well there goes Mitsuhide's unit, but he beat these guys up.
Understood. This is the decisive moment.
No, they're not going to let us withdraw.
We retreat.
Damn it. Well, there goes the morale of that city.
Retreat.
Maybe that's one reason that I do well domestically, is because their morale is always low because I'm always winning in the field. I don't let that many units get wiped out before they can withdraw. But in this case, this unit, who I'd like to learn more about, but I can no longer do so. They've got 2 guys left. Whatever city they... Well, hold on. There'll be a... quests. I don't know why we can still learn about quests now. I was hoping to get the log to see which city lost morale, but we'll be able to see that later. I don't know if we have enough to actually besiege the city, but we've won a big field battle against a bunch of their troops, so... So log. Battle caused Oyama Temple's HP to drop. Never mind. I don't get to see who. I captured Genin Sugura, who's not going to join us. I don't get to see which officer was weakened there. Let's get Mitsuhide out of there. Especially because he defeated an enemy. We'll have enough troops now that we knock down their walls to besiege Oyama Temple. And with a little luck, we won't have anybody coming to stop us, although it looks like these castles didn't really deploy fully. And these guys may in fact already be on their way to interfere with that. But yeah, Oyama Temple is their best base that they've got up here. It's the one that they start with, and they've taken other castles from other forces along the way. But I am being reminded now, oh yeah, we should take Kawakuma Castle. They're not going to be happy about it, but it should happen. That will give me another castle. Where perhaps my princess could be. Or our princess could be.
Follow me.
That's a decent castle, so, but taking it wipes a clan off the map. More importantly, we just need castles right now, because that's the only thing between us and winning the game is not having enough castles. I kind of forgot that we got all this shit going on over here. We haven't really got it started yet, though. We're still sort of on our way to this fight. Wasn't there a unit, Ryo Ryutoshi? What happened to him? How do I get down here to my list of units in the field? Did Ryo Ryutoshi get beaten in some off-screen fight? Because he was supposed to be... No, he's there. I see his icon. We cowered over nothing. He was supposed to be, working his way down here. Is he, like, sharing the same time and space with, Where the hell is he? I don't know how to get to him, and I'm losing my mind. I can't figure out which button will let me get down to that bottom right-hand menu. There's supposed to be a button that gets me to that bottom left hand here. I can't figure out where he's at. I need to keep an eye out for him. I don't want to lose him in all this. I feel like he got sent off on some weird, like, auto routing to where he need, like... Or he's just mixed in with something else. Like, I can't see him because he's sharing the exact same space with another icon. Probably somehow tied in with these troops that are here, but I thought I intentionally marched them away from all that. Well, whatever. It's time to call it a video. When we come back next time, guys, the fight is on now with the Honganji. Don't think we're beating them in the next video, or even two, but I want them gone. I'm tired of Buddhist warrior monks messing up our plans, and before we get them, the Tsutsui are probably history, and what's really going to be fun for me is when we can get the Nanbu and the Chosakabe to join the coalition, because then we can have the Chosakabe attack the Miyoshi on Shikaku while we drive them out of Honshu, basically leaving them stuck in the sea. And the Nanbu will attack the Date from the north and hopefully make them regret the fact that they just decided they were going to start a coalition against us and then not even participate in the fighting. See you guys next time.